All right.
Actually, I kind of want Grandpa Callahan to join in the fitness program.
He has 2 Hellraiser kids. I think that counts for some degree of fitness.
Could be.
I have 4. Actually, my cardio was going to be chasing my kids on their bikes.
A good way to do it. Did you try to get 2 12s?
Yes.
I did.
I hate it.
What you doing, Mod? What you doing?
Look, this is just majorly not my day for dice, apparently.
Yeah. See?
I'll hand with a quick shade. I'd appreciate that. Luck in 1. Will he do it again? That's it.
Nah, I'm good. 6 and 5 are kind of dangerous ones to be pressing on.
Usually I love the early 12s, but I'm looking at Trident there.
Get it? Well,
I mean, your choices are taking a 12 or not, or taking a 12.
Well, look, progress at 9 and 12. I guess we will do that.
You stay away from my 12s.
I was going to say, potentially, depending how this roll goes, you may get very angry with him. As if our moderator bans me from the group, I will...
Ooh,
we'll take the 2. You know what, we're just going to go ahead and stop and keep the pressure on.
Jeez.
Who would have thought that the 12 would be where the fight is right now?
Right? It just... Round 1 isn't even done yet, and 12 is highly contested. What is this noise?
Right, Callahan, pull-ups are hard.
Yeah, pull-ups just suck. I've always hated those.
Pull-ups are awful.
Yep. I have a friend who was working out for months in order to train herself up to do pull-ups because that's something that is required in the Marine Corps, which at the time she was attempting to work towards. And
we're gonna push it one more time.
Screw you!
With the movement of pull-ups, because I could press my weight 10 times in high school. It wasn't lack of strength, because I could, pull up on the bar, but I'd always be an inch or 2 inches short. I could do that 9 times. I just couldn't get my chin high enough, and I just don't get how that works.
Well, it's like watching short people bench press. It makes me angry.
Well, because we have the long wingspans.
Yeah. Oh, look, I moved the bar 3 inches.
Right?
Oh, impressive. Look at those reps. Excuse me while I go beat my head against the wall and scream in anger. Tried it, making those moves.
And the fact that you can do 1 Callahan is better than a lot of us are doing.
True.
I basically did my 15 pull-ups over a series of, okay, that's as many as I can do for the second. Wait, go back to it. Wait, go back to it. Yeah.
If I were lucky, I could do 15 series of 1 rep each. But I feel like that might defeat the purpose.
Not really. I mean, as long as you keep after it.
Yeah, the philosophy that I've been going about is, if you get it all done in a day, I think it's fine.
Yeah. I'll try to do it a reasonable amounts of sets, whatever I can do, but on my size, doing the wall set. You can't put that much weight on knees for that many seconds in a row without really bad things happening. 3 bursts was enough. Oh, yeah. I was hoping for a 2 and 12. That would have been infuriating. Try on a scale of 1 to go to hell, Shane. How angry are you going to be if I roll a 12?
That sounds
Hey,
like
not wrong.
Get Out.
That would be a solid table flip out of that scale.
Table flip out of 10. I respect that.
You rolled a fucking 12. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Brad, I told you I'd get her to swear at me. Took like months, but we got there.
I'm so upset.
Temp ban being issued in chat in 10, 9.
I am so upset.
Oh. Oh no.
This is why the funeral is going to be a lowly, lowly place, but the celebratory wake is going to be packed.
I'm trying to laugh, but it hurts.
That makes it all the better.
Oh man.
Ooh, I like that. Oh, push it.
There's those salt shakers. Thank you, moving target. It really doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Does not get better. Hey, look, there's a 2. You should steal it from him.
I don't even think I'd be able to.
It would be fair play back.
It would be like
No, go for the revenge play.
I would totally do that. I'm not above that.
I'm influencing.
I can't believe why. This is the best game night I've had in quite some time. Sorry, folks.
Yeah, you've had a pretty good run of it.
Oh well. I lost it. I got greedy. That's okay.
I can't say no to those.
Or Brayden.
I can't spell anything with these letters.
Oh, they even gave me number 12 to throw away. That's oh, I just realized I must have sounded like the biggest ass in the world by saying that out loud. That was stream of consciousness that was non-intentional salt.
I mean,
Just grinding it in there, making sure it's good and worked in.
right?
Admit I'm a terrible person. I'm not intentionally terrible.
There have been.
I had to take a deep breath there to contain my rage.
I mean,
That's completely fair.
somehow this game night has produced 2 just incredible feuds. And somehow all 4 of us are involved in a feud.
That's kind of how this game works, though.
They kind of the lightning rod this night, haven't I?
Right, you can stop at any time, Phil.
I would dearly appreciate that, but this was what we signed up for by agreeing to a dice game, unfortunately.
That is true.
He was pretend gracious enough to wait 2 rounds before just going off.
You know what I'm looking forward to playing again? Dice Throne. I will last 2 rounds, but I look forward to it.
I mean, by the time we're able to play Dice Throne again, outside of Tabletop Simulator, we'll probably have the Kickstarter. And then, well, it would be strategically most advantageous to hit the person with the most health, but Phil's right there.
Yep.
And you'll have earned it.
Maybe.
I don't
Nice.
think that's up for contention at this point.
Stop board is all printed after tonight. A little paint. I like that.
Nice.
You're taking pictures of the process, man. I love that 3D printing stuff.
Yeah, I've been really excited to see what comes next after seeing that first image you gave us in the Discord.
That was fun to watch. Although I guess I didn't really realize it, but most factories use the same damn equipment, just more of them, and run them. Ooh, I'm looking forward to that. But
Should I take 8 and 10, 8 and 10, or 10 and 8?
Ooh.
Go with 10 and 8 for a bit of flavor.
Hey, look, another 12!
I was gonna try to mend fences by not saying anything, but thank
I'm
you.
ignoring you.
I
Thank you.
I feel the need to just keep throwing gasoline on the fire because...
I appreciate the bus, Chuck. I have earned it. That's fair.
Exactly.
I mean, injection molding would be nice, but making molds is hella hard.
Interesting.
Oh, do I try for the 2s?
Oh, I thought that was Shane's role. Okay. Weird.
Yeah, I also thought that was Shane's
I was just like, what are you contemplating?
Well, I'm not that much of a dick, not intentionally. I think Trident might have actually flipped a table if that had been my role.
She'd have every right.
I definitely would have gone to flipping a table. Unfortunately, I don't own a really big table to make much of an impact when I flip it, which is probably just as well for my downstairs neighbors.
I actually think like a little miniature table with all the pieces that you could just flip every time you're angry. I would buy one of those, like a little like 6 inches by 4 inches.
I got a nice Shane-like choice.
One of my...
6 and 8 or 6, 8 and 6.
When I was working at Haibu, one of my coworkers made a little paper table for me to flip when I got enraged. It saw ample use.
Yeah, that was when Callahan finally delivered Braden's table. That was, besides realizing that the cup holders held your nuts, that was the first thing I checked, was to see how heavy the table was.
Yes. It is yes levels of heavy.
Yeah, needless to say, I have not decided that was a worthwhile endeavor. Besides just being a straight ass move.
With all the snake eyes all of a sudden, it's like the computer decided it doesn't like me.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not
interested in fighting with you for your snake eyes.
It's like the computer doesn't
Callahan,
like
I
me
will have
anymore.
to, once we get a little better
sarcastic, I could feel the rage in the sarcasm.
I'm gonna build a coffee table, gaming coffee table, for my house first, along with some shelves for my games. So, I'm looking forward to doing that.
Sounds really neat.
Does.
Oh, that's a good choice.
Hey, we should think about that table flipping thing as a merchandise. Everyone in my family laughed at me when I said we need to start an alcohol delivery service back at my grandmother's funeral, but there's like $4 billion companies that do that now. So.
Oh, I'm gonna stop right there.
Oh.
See,
Regret on that too.
I'm so unhappy.
yeah.
Country based on all those numbers and positions that this is probably ending this next round.
I mean, Callahan, that wouldn't really be out of mine and yours expertise to make some small wooden tables to chuck with little bits that will go everywhere.
Flippable table, man.
It's a good business, I'm sure.
Pet Rock sold 1 million copies because our parents were idiots. The really part to this for Brayden is he knows if he actually goes for the 2, the computer's just gonna stop rolling them for him.
Accurate,
He has rolled like 7 of those since he's not going for it.
right?
Oh no, I just go for the 2s out of spite.
We respect that move here.
I appreciate that.
But I am going to take it because it progresses me on the 8, and then I'm
How
going to
many
stop.
need another router? That is kind of insane.
Might have to borrow one of those routers here in the near future too, Callahan. Doing trim work and such.
Would you just stop?
I'm trying to race Phil so it doesn't end the game next round.
You're not racing Phil, you're racing me!
Colorblind, I'm sorry. Which one's for Phil?
I'm yellow.
Phil is on 7 and 9.
You were racing me and Braden.
Oh, wow. So I look like an ass right
Uh-huh!
now. Are you Trident? You're still my favorite mod.
I believe you. Even after all of this, for whatever reason, I believe you.
We're going to be in person someday, and there's just going to be this sudden outpouring of violence, and we're both going to explain to your mother how this was completely justified, and I won't be able to argue from, twitching leg on the ground position. But with the 2 points, I don't like that.
Nice. Eventually,
Phil
I'll
is
actually get
crushing
into it. Assorted Meeples, stop it with your 8s.
Never.
I appreciate that.
Never.
Ooh, progress on a 2.
Don't you dare. You did it.
I'm feeling all the spite.
Possible, not possible, and here we go. Well, I guess we'll go with here we go then.
I worked hard to get those gains. Ooh.
Hell,
That feeling of Schadenfreude.
I kind of knew it was going to happen, but someone had to try to stop Phil, unless my color blindness is throwing me off again.
It was definitely throwing you off.
Oh, come
We
on.
tried it. I don't even know how to describe that tone of voice I just heard. But I got the full amount of saltiness and whatever else that was.
There was definite salt in there. Not gonna lie.
I'm hearing just a little bit of it.
Ooh, there's
through.
another 5 there. That's good. If we can cut Phil off there. No, of course not. Okay.
Nope.
No.
I like where you're going with that 10, though.
I didn't even think about that.
You get away from my 4.
I guess I have to. I probably should have stopped right there. Whoops. I've had a few of those rounds. This has not been my greatest game.
I think I put John Tilt early.
Yeah,
That
I
didn't help.
think I've just been seeing red.
Yeah, I think I have to take the 9 and the 8 here, but I don't really want to. Yeah, we're gonna put a moratorium on that.
That does not feel good.
I mean, shut up! You're already, like, in multiple places about to win.
Position of 2 points, sir. I don't want to hear any of that.
Thank you.
Well done. My salt doesn't have to be solely directed at Shane.
Omnidirectional salt. Fuck us.
Ow! I think I'll take the 9 and the 9.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna stop.
Fuck us.
Oh.
That was rough.
Okay, I feel better.
That's nice, Phil.
Yeah, that. So much that. No,
I'm down with that again, or...
No, I'm proposing a rematch.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Out of blind rage.
Bad decisions can be made out of blind rage.
None whatsoever.
Except
Nice
my entire
game.
last game.
It really was my thought process. Don't say this out loud. Don't say this out loud.
And Phil gets to go first. Yeesh.
Could go wrong. Well, everything already has.
Ah. Really?
It makes me so
Are
happy.
Are you dying?
Well, it's wonderful.
There's just so much beauty in the world, you know?
Sensing some salt.
You have earned it, and then some.
Ooh.
Yes, he tried it. Stop. That was a smart move.
I'll take a pair of 6s.
Trident is green. I'm red. Shane, you're yellow this time, and Braden is blue.
Look, I know this. Weird thing is, I did not used to be yellow-green colorblind. Now I've noticed it a lot the past 2 years. Oh, I swear I didn't know that could shift with your vision.
Oh, so are you going the way of your brother?
No, I can see more than black and white.
Well, I mean, are you slowly progressing to that?
Seems to be. It used to be the only things I'd have trouble with were like metallic colors, like on cars, that were just a certain shade. Or blue purple threw me off, and still does. I never had any yellow-green issues. Then recently I've had quite a few of them. Let's see.
Tough
What
choice.
do you choose, folks?
You get out of there. That's not for you.
Wow. This is a brutal time.
Okay. Fine.
Remember that game where, like, we both got skipped on our turns 6 or 7 rounds?
Yeah.
Like, put the hands behind the head, kick the feet up.
Right.
Holy crap, that's a lot of...
That is maximum 12-inch.
Definitely should have done. No, actually, I shouldn't have. There was not that many out on the board yet.
Use black, so use that for crit marker, but why wouldn't you choose, like, an orange or a white?
Or
You know, red. It's a yellow green. Let's see. Can't even tell which of these I started. I don't know if I'm adding to my own numbers or if I'm blocking somebody else.
I believe you
2,
have...
6, and 7, Shane.
Yes.
Have 6 and 7?
2, 6, and 7.
You get out of there. That's not for you.
But I feel a calling. It's like it's reaching out to me.
No, you get away from there.
You know what? Let's just piss people off.
Why are you like this?
Because he's Phil. About to grab the 12. He's about to grab the 12.
Get out of there!
I decided to walk the high road this time and avoid the 12.
I saw that. You've learned your lesson for being hurt before. The rest of us just charged right back in.
I will call that a
And see,
good round.
these 12s just taunt me now. Like, what am I supposed to do about this?
Take it.
No, the other one's a 6.
Although that last one I threw, I didn't mean to. I meant to hit the stop, and then I threw it. I was like, oh, crap, lucky. Aww, that feels bad.
It's actually not often someone just grinds out the 12 or the 2 without someone screwing them over.
That worked out okay. You get out of there, mister.
You
That's
got
not...
your 12. You leave me alone. You can't claim them all.
Exactly.
I'm not claiming them all, but I had very clear dibs on this one.
Now you don't. Now it's a race.
I'll show you.
I think I'll go that one. All right, I'm
I
ready.
think that might be the direction you go.
Seems like a good choice.
I do not care for the direction that conversation's headed.
Yeah, I didn't know what was happening, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll call that a day.
That doesn't mean I have to like it, though.
I mean, that's fair.
Hey, Trident.
Hello. How are you? Feel.
I know. I was happy being on that road by myself.
No, I had to assert my dominance.
Why, Brayden? Why?
You stay away from that 11 grade. I'm watching you.
I'll be what I want to do.
Yeah, I saw that coming. That's a pretty darn tight race on that 6.
You know, when I look over here, I just see Brayden so close to getting the win on the 6 and the 7.
Yeah.
But I need them. They're
You don't.
important.
Eat them.
We'll go with that.
No, you get away from that. That's not for you.
That will do me no good. Go there. Let's push it just a little bit. Ooh, hey.
Screw that.
Just a little further. Okay. Just a little more. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
One more.
What is this crap?
Ooh. Oh, I'll take that. Where's
That's
Oh my
bullshit.
gosh, what the heck?
That's such bullshit.
Ah. I'm not gonna argue.
You have no position with which to do so. None.
I could entertain you, Callahan.
Ridiculous.
I hope you're laughing hard enough to wake your children. Come on. Gotta set out something. Dang it.
No. Stay away from my 11.
I will not,
You stay away from that. That doesn't belong to you.
but I need it.
I think it wants you to progress on the 4, Shane.
I also suspect his mic is broken again.
Oh no.
As that certainly would have drawn a pithy remark.
Yeah. Why does Discord just not like him?
I do
Discord
not
doesn't
know.
like anybody right now. He invited for that too.
I think I go there. Oh, that is really no fun. Oh, maybe.
Are we now?
Yes,
Yep.
we can hear you now.
Yay!
Oh, that was a trial.
You know,
Let's go for it. Ooh, I'm red, right? Ooh, yeah, that's a good call.
Vomit.
And I'm going to stop. I am learning.
You're something.
Ooh, that was a really good roll for you.
No.
Yes.
These options are all not good for me. But I think
Empty out.
Yeah, that's obviously not gonna work.
Man, this game gets tight sometimes.
Yeah. I don't like any of it. At least that's something. I don't get skunked.
Ooh, that's a mood.
Wow. I mean, not even on. I guess I'll take that.
You get out of there, mister. This is a private fight for a weapon.
Already private, yes. Very much a private fight.
I'm gonna stop right there, I do believe.
Dislike that.
Oh, the fury.
Agreed. Oh, that isn't good.
What?
Oh.
That.
Oh, that's horseshit.
I need some
That
gold
hurts.
and decline. That's what I need.
I'm so upset about that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So long, suckers!
Somebody give me some memorial salt in the chat. That was just bad.
Yeah.
It's my first victory at this game, apparently. Thanks, Board Game Arena.
Game Arena is even throwing some salt at Brayden. Way
Look.
to win.
If you like what you just saw, please support us by hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel for more great gaming content.